You are not the person they think you are. They saw you stumble, they saw you fall, and they thought it was over. They thought they had broken you. They thought they had crushed your spirit and buried your dreams. But what they failed to see, what they couldn't possibly understand, is that you were never finished. You weren't broken. You were simply reloading. This isn't the end for you. This is the beginning. A new chapter, a darker one, a stronger one, a more unforgiving one. They believed your weakness was permanent. They believed their actions would keep you down forever. But what they never expected is that their push only drove you to reload. They don't know this yet. You've been preparing. You've been refining your mind, your body, your soul. Every setback you faced wasn't a defeat. It was a step towards something much more powerful than they can ever imagine. They saw you struggle. They saw you bend. They didn't see you break. Because you didn't break, they just missed it. They missed the fire reigniting, the grind sharpening, the silence before the storm. You weren't out of the game. You were strategically repositioning. They thought you were finished, but they haven't even seen the storm that's about to hit them. They haven't seen the force that you've become. You weren't done. You were just getting started. The war isn't over, not by a long shot. It's only just begun, and you are ready. They will soon realize that every moment they thought they had you on the ropes, they were wrong. Because you weren't defeated, you were reloading. Now, you're coming back. And when you come back, nothing and no one will stand in your way. Stop lying to yourself. Every excuse you've made, every reason you've given for not pushing harder, for not getting up after you fell, it's all a lie. You've been feeding yourself poison, telling yourself stories to make you feel better, to make you feel comfortable. But deep down, you know the truth. You are weak. Not because you can't be strong, but because you've chosen weakness. You've allowed yourself to be a slave to your own excuses, your own fear. You've let them control you, shape you into a version of yourself that doesn't fight, that doesn't strive, that doesn't want more. The world doesn't owe you anything. Life isn't here to coddle you or make you feel better. It doesn't care about your comfort or your peace of mind. It's cold, it's ruthless, and it's unforgiving. And you've been hiding behind the lie that you deserve anything other than struggle. But that's the problem. You've been avoiding the fight. You've been running from the pain. And because of that, you're stuck. You've chosen weakness, and now you're reaping the consequences. The truth? It's time to face it. You're not stuck because of anyone else. You're stuck because you won't move. You've made your own prison, brick by brick. Your comfort zone? It's not safe. It's a cage. The pain you avoid, the challenges you run from, are the very things that would have made you stronger. But instead, you've chosen the easy way. You've let your mind rot in comfort, while your potential wastes away. Your weakness is a result of your own choices. And now it's time to stop. Stop blaming the world. Stop blaming your circumstances. Stop blaming everything except for the one thing that holds you back. The person you see when you look in the mirror. You've built your prison. Now it's time to break out. No one is going to do it for you. You want strength? You want power? You want to be the warrior you were born to be? Then you start by tearing down the walls you built. Only you have the power to set yourself free. No more excuses. No more lies. Time to face the truth. Time to rise. Now you're standing at the edge. The line has been drawn in the sand. You've been living in the shadows, allowing the weight of your own weakness to hold you down. But now, you have a choice. You either step into the light and embrace the fight, or you stay where you are, trapped in your own misery. This is the moment of truth. There's no going back, no more running, no more hiding. This is where you face the brutal reality. You've been your own enemy. You've been the one keeping yourself in chains. Feel the pressure. Let it suffocate you. This is what you've been avoiding. This is the point where you have to decide whether you'll remain a prisoner of your own making, or if you'll break free and step into the fire. You've been comfortable for far too long. You've let fear control you, let doubt consume you. But comfort doesn't breed strength. Fear doesn't breed power. They only breed weakness. And weakness is not the life you were meant to lead. You've been soft, and now you're paying the price. You've been living in your head, crafting excuses, telling yourself that you're not capable of more. But here's the truth. You've been hiding from what you were born to be. You've been afraid of the battle, afraid of failure, afraid of the discomfort that would forge you into something unbreakable. The excuses, the doubts, the fears, they've been your chains, and now it's time to break them. This is the breaking point, the moment where you either give in or you push forward. The moment where you either face the storm head-on or let it destroy you. You are stronger than you think. You've always been stronger than this, but you've been hiding. Now the choice is yours. Will you face your own weakness? Will you break down the walls you've built around yourself? Or will you stay small, stay weak, stay afraid? This is your defining moment. The battle begins now, and now something shifts. That fear, that doubt. You feel it breaking apart, dissolving into nothing. You feel the strength you've been hiding within you begin to rise, fierce and untamed. No longer a prisoner of your past, no longer bound by the lies you've told yourself. You've fought the hardest battle already, the one against your own mind. You've torn down the walls, shattered the chains, and now you stand on the precipice of something greater. This is where your true power awakens. There is no going back. You've crossed the line. You've rejected weakness. You've rejected fear. You've chosen to stand tall, to embrace the struggle, to fight for the life you were meant to have. This isn't about being nice. This isn't about taking the easy path. This is about becoming something unbreakable. Your mind is your weapon, and you have sharpened it, honed it, until it's a blade that can cut through anything in its path. You've stepped into the fire, and now the fire fuels you. Every obstacle you face is just another test, another chance to prove that you are unyielding. The world will throw everything at you, and you will not flinch. You will not back down. You will not surrender, because you are not just a survivor. You are a warrior. You forged yourself in the flames of struggle, and now you are stronger than ever. Nothing can stop you. Not the doubts, not the fears, not the setbacks. You are a force of nature. You are the storm, the earthquake, the fire that burns everything in its path. Nothing can break you unless you allow it. You are the master of your fate, the commander of your destiny. The world will bend before you, or it will break. And you will stand tall because you have chosen to be unstoppable. You've unlocked the power within you, and now it's time to unleash it. There is no way out. You've reached the point where excuses no longer exist. The choice is clear. You either rise, or you remain weak. This is your final moment of decision. No one is going to come and save you. No one is going to hold your hand. You've been waiting for the right moment, for the perfect conditions, but the truth is, there is no perfect moment. There is only now. And now, you stand at the crossroads. It don't matter. You can't change what's already been done, but you can control what happens next. It's time to put the past behind you and step into the future with nothing but your will to drive you forward. You've already paid the price in pain and struggle, in sacrifice. Now, it's time to collect your reward. But there's a cost. You must burn the weak version of yourself. You must rid yourself of the complacency, the excuses, the fear. You must rise or be left behind. You've seen the consequences of your own inaction. You've felt the weight of every moment wasted, every second spent hiding from what you were meant to become. But now, you have the power to take control, the power to choose to be relentless, the power to choose to be the warrior you were born to be. Your mind, your body, your spirit. They are your weapons, and you are the one who decides how to use them. There's no retreat, no surrender. This is your fight, and you either win it or you stay defeated forever. So make the choice. The time for excuses is over. The time for comfort is gone. This is your moment to rise. Nothing in this world can stop you now, except you. The only thing standing in your way is your own fear, your own doubt, and you've already proven that you are stronger than that. So what's it going to be? Rise or remain weak? The battle is yours to win. This is where the storm breaks. This is where everything you've endured, everything you fought for, comes crashing together into a singular force of nature. You are not just fighting for survival anymore. You are fighting to obliterate the weakness, the fear, the complacency that has held you back. The world will bow before your unrelenting will, or it will burn in your wake. You are the force now. No one is going to hold you back. No one will stop you. The war has been long. The battle's brutal. You faced down the darkest parts of yourself and come out the other side stronger, sharper, more powerful than ever. But now you are unstoppable. You've done the work, you've paid the price, and now the time has come to show the world that you are not the same person who started this fight. You are a new breed, a warrior who does not know defeat, a force that cannot be broken. Every challenge you face now is just another obstacle to crush beneath your feet. The setbacks, the struggles, they no longer matter. You have burned away your old limitations, your old doubts. You've forged yourself in the fires of battle, and now nothing can stand in your way. Every moment of discomfort, every moment of pain has brought you closer to this moment. The moment where you realize you are the storm. You are the fire. You are the earthquake that shakes the ground beneath you. So take a step forward. Take the fight to them. Show them that you are not here to be overlooked, to be ignored, to be defeated. You are here to dominate. There is no retreat now. There is no turning back. The world will hear your roar, and they will know, they will feel that you are the one who is unstoppable. There is no soft landing, no comforting words. This is not a movie with a happy ending, a tale with a neat resolution. This is real, and in the real world there's only one truth. You either rise, or you stay where you are, weak, broken, and forgotten. Your time has come. Your moment has arrived. But understand this. There is no savior, no hero, no one else who will pull you from the abyss. If you stay down, you will remain down. If you refuse to rise, you will be crushed by the weight of your own indecision. You've spent enough time feeling sorry for yourself, waiting for things to get better, wishing for someone to fix it for you. But the truth is simple and brutal. You are the one who decides if you rise or fall. There's no one else. You are your own master. You control your fate. Your choices will either forge you into something unstoppable, or they will destroy you. There's no in-between. There's no maybe. There's only now. You've felt the struggle, you've tasted the pain, and now you must ask yourself, will you let it consume you, or will you let it transform you? You've been given a gift, a chance to become the person you were always meant to be. But the price is high. It requires everything. It demands that you leave behind the weak version of yourself and embrace the warrior you are destined to become. The time to hesitate is over. The time to doubt is over. Rise or stay weak. The world will show no mercy, and neither should you. It's your move. Make it count.